الرسول الجديد. سيدنا محمد عليه الصلاة والسلام ما كانش مش واكل معاهم. مش هو ده خاتم الأنبياء، مش هو ده إذا كان سليمان نفسه Sorry guys, this is funny. This always makes me laugh. I never stop laughing at this. Really? Seriously? يعني ملك سليمان ده كله ومش عاجبكم؟ يعني انت عايزين ايه تاني؟ يعني ده سخر له الجن يخرب بيكم. الجن والشياطين والمارد، ده سخر له الريح عشان الفلك، عشان يعني ايه؟ زي مثلا عندنا كده في مودرن داي كل البحر ده الخناقه الكبيره قوي على الميه والشيبس والتجاره اللي جايه مش عارف ايه، كل دوله عماله عليه. سخر كل ده عشان ايه؟ ملك سليمان يزيد يعني كل حاجه. يعني ايه تاني؟ حتى الفتوحات الاسلاميه سخرها بطريقه very peaceful. مش عاجبهم، ما كانش عاجبهم، سواء يعملوا لك فيسبوك بدل سليمان. واو love it. يعني انت this is if you put this in perspective, oh my god. So are you trying to tell me? You're trying to tell me here that Facebook عارف النملة بتقول ايه؟ Well, scientists now discovered that the naml has a language. Bravo! And that was موجود في القرآن الكريم. Are you okay? Now, do you know what they're saying to each other? Because back then, Sulaiman heard an ant saying a whole statement to her people. Because ants are very organized. A whole statement. He heard the whole rapport between the ants. I'm stuck with aunties. So those scientists discovered there is a language. Bravo. Apparently, the Muslim world or the Islamic Golden Age knew that before and had a civilization, right? Something happened. I'm sure one of the things that happened when I always think like, why would something fall? Why would goodness fall? Greed maybe came, right? Maybe the golden Islamic age was going very smoothly until greed came, until the fitan started coming, exactly like what's going on right now. Each ruler wants to rule by himself. He has a set of laws by himself. He thinks he's closer to God. He thinks he's more, you know, it's a little like it's. So who took advantage of that? Those same people who are replacing Prophet Muhammad with Facebook Messenger. So بعد كده لما نيجي نعمل افلام ودوكيومنتاريز بدل ما نقول الرسالة صح ونجيب ممثلين يعملوا دور انبياء، لا احنا بقى نقول الرسول الاخير المخلص، الرسول المخلص اللي عنده القدرة للكلام مع ملايين من الناس، اللي أثر على شعوب بالهبل، اللي أثر على اقتصادات. احنا كنا زمان لما بنقول لكم ان هم بيتجسسوا عليكم من خلال السوشيال ميديا ما صدقتوناش، وكبركم بعض منكم. انت اللي قاعد على المكتب ابو كبر، عشان في غيرك مش متكبر، وغالبا اللي ما عندوش كبر ومتواضع ربنا بيعلي من مقامه، لكن انت يا ابو كبر ما صدقتش، عشان انت يا ابو كبر كان كتير عليك ان واحده امراه اللي تقولها. انت ما اتعاملتش زي سليمان يا ابو كبر وكرش ومكتب، ما احترمتش المراه زي ما ربنا كان عايزها تفهم. انت سرقت فكرها، اكشلي سرقت فكرها وسرقت تعبها، وبعدين جاي تقول دلوقتي ايه؟ اصل الثريدز عندك على التليفون دلوقتي بيسمعونا. really really oh my god. احلف على البتاعه دي. الله it's not بقى. and then وانت يا ابو تحدي، this is exactly why empires fall. ابو كبر قاعد وابو تحدي قاعد، ويعني ان انت اللي عرفتي يا حبيبي. انا جبت اقول لك عشان تعد نفسك. ما تيجي نعمل rebranding لأعدو because apparently وأعدو is just taken, it's hijacked from the Quran الكريم. It's just hijacked into 2 safes and a book in green, and it's dedicated forever to the Ikhwan. Why can't we talk about the real meaning of it? How about this? We're gonna translate it into an English language. Hey, sweetie, let me tell you something, all right? We need to get prepared because right now our neighbors are going through a hard time, and some of them might want our water or our land or even our father. And they might want even you, hi sweetie. They might want to change your mind. They might want to come in our house. They might want to take our food. They might want to get aggressive with us. So let me teach you. Let me prepare you of how to defend yourself and defend others. Or how to protect yourself. ولا احنا ايام كوفيد بس ايه احمي نفسك واحمي غيرك عشان الغرب قال لك تعمل كده تعمل كده. اذا فهو الرب ادام انت طول الوقت ماشي عليه. No, it's not a scary world, man. It's not a scary world. Absolutely not. Because this world belongs to the high mighty. تاني. It's our fault ان احنا بناخد الكوميونيكيشن بتاعتنا مش من الهاير باور. بناخد الكوميونيكيشن بتاعتنا من الوهم اللي عمل نفسه higher power. Until this very moment ناس مثقفة في مصر بتستخدم الكلمة دي، وانا عندي الكلمة مش رصاصة، الرصاصة بتخلص. الكلمة اللي بتعوم وبتستمر، الحيوان المنوي بيخلص اخره 7 ايام عشان يوصل للبويضة، دخل في البويضة تكونت عملت الامبريو كده، كبر الامبريو في ايات قرآنية actually talks about ان ازاي الجنين بيبقى protected في 3 layers of darkness في بطن المرأة، اللي هو مهما حصل الطفل في امان. بس ده علم يعني. 9 شهور بوم خلصنا، بس الكلمة بتعيش العمر كله. Some people still that use that word عمالقة الغرب. إلا عملاقة. It's a perception. أنا لو قائد جيش وبقول لهم المكان ده بتاعنا، يقولوا لي لا ده في عمالقة، احنا لينا حقوق فيه، لا ده في جبابرة، ربنا بيقول لنا ان احنا لينا حقوق في هنا وهنا وهنا، لا ده احنا خايفين منهم. اصل هم عندي ناس defeated من قبل يعني من قبل حتى ما يحاولوا. but I would teach them. قد ايه هم ولا حاجه، قد ايه هم صغيرين، مش بعظمتنا احنا. مش هقول لهم ان انا عظيم وجامد وعلى وضعي ومفيش زيي. انا هنسب العظمه لله اصلا، للعظيم الحق، عشان افوق جيشي او المقاتلين اللي معايا او الناس اللي ليها حقوق او الناس اللي اتسرقت من 20 30 سنه من هنا ومن هنا ومن هنا وليها حقوق. احكي لهم حاجتين: التاريخ وربنا وحقيقة وجوده. لما موسى كان بيكلم فرعون كان عمل حاجتين: اثبت القوة بس نسبها لله. بلاش. لما عيسى عليه السلام كان بيكلم الناس عمل حاجتين برضو: اثبت القوة ونسبها لله عشان يسمعوا ويصدقوا. محمد عليه الصلاة والسلام اثبت القوة بالتنبؤات بتاعته اللي هي القرآن الكريم، انه هيحصل كذا يا محمد او حصل كذا يا محمد، لانه كان ساعتها بقى بيعاشر يهود وناس معاها كتاب، ودول بيسجلوا كل حاجة. قصة اهل الكهف تثبت لك. احكي لنا بقى على اهل الكهف دول، كانوا فين وامتى وكم عددهم. طب محمد هيعرف منين المعلومات اللي فاتت؟ ما عاشهاش، ما يفتحش الودع. فنفذ العمل ايه؟ ان هو بين لهم حاجه ونسبها لله. شغلنا المفروض يبقى ابسط من كده، شغلنا المفروض يبقى فذكر. talk about them. ذكر في اي حاجه حصلت، في اي حد حصل. احكي عن المعارك اللي انت كسبتها، احكي عن الحاجات اللي هم عملوها غلط وافسدوا فيه. ليه ما بتحكيش عن الكلام ده؟ مش عايز تتعب نفسك في انك تقرا؟ ادرس علم نفس، ادرس طباع النفسيات، ادرس اسلامك اسكتاجي، هاتهم كلهم مع بعض، هات الثقافات المختلفة مع بعض، احتك بالعالم، احتك بالإنسانية نفسها، عشان هتلاقيهم كلهم شبهك لو انت ايه عايز الصح. why am I مدخلة الاتنين في بعض دلوقتي، المرأة والهروب والرسالة؟ because men are busy. maybe there is a حكمة انه اخر الانبياء سيدنا محمد عليه الصلاة والسلام كان راجل ونبي وخلصت عند كده. maybe there is a حكمة that the book is there, right? and we're going through the Spain right now. ولسه خبر ما لحقتش اقرا كله، بس المنشط انه women's right معرفش مين في دولة تانية في افريقيا تقعد تقول لك sexual abuse. مفيش على فكرة باي ذا واي في تقارير بالهبل على الابيوز اللي بيحصل في النساء في كل حتة في العالم، في الغرب بالذات النساء اللي في السلطة. لو انت عايزة تخشي كونجرس كده ببلاش بأدب، من غير ما تقدمي تنازلات، من غير ما طول الوقت توطي تجيبي الدوسيه من المدير، الجو ده. او يا ادم عايزه ادخل كده. تخيلي سيدنا سليمان يقول لبلقيس كده. او ماي جاد، احنا عندنا نسب نظيف قوي يا جماعه. we belong لتاريخ نظيف جدا. that's why I was that's one of the reasons I'm like very skeptical مع الشيوخ, because الشيوخ they just talk about أئمة. bro 25 prophets سهل جدا، الموضوع سهل وبسيط. 25 men and a woman in the Quran. A whole surah was about her. Talk about them in relatives, in relationship to today. Get away from him. Abusive father, get away from him. First of all, identify if he's really an abuser or is it misunderstanding from you. You have to identify something, you kind of have to go through the process and the observation for a period of time. And record it on paper. Record on paper what's been happening for a period of time, because at the moment I might be PMSing. I might be misinterpreting. My mom maybe is telling, she's mad at him and she's telling me to say that or think that way. So get it on paper, get it on record for yourself for a while. Learn and relearn what your religion told you how to treat them. What the Quran said about them and how to treat them and how to treat yourself and your rights. Do not forget that you're a woman. Women actually treated better. They get better treatment. Record it if you have been through خوف وحزن for a while. If I have been for the past 10 years through خوف وحزن, well, what are the causes? Auntie's telling me you're not married yet and you're so fat, or daddy's, I don't know what, I don't want to open wounds, so I'm not gonna give you examples of an abusive father. Emotional abuse can be just perfect. That's it. He can be just, you know what, for a few months I'm gonna not talk to you. I'm gonna just tell you قلبي وربي غضبان عنك. Words like that. I've used bad words. I've used big words before, and I still do either way. No, I kinda, it's, I don't know how to say it, but when you get hit so much, sometimes, and trying to block the person who's hitting you, stop hitting, stop hitting, stop hitting. Sometimes he won't stop hitting until you hit him back. But when it comes to sensitive relationships like a father and a mother, well, Sayyidina Ibrahim in the Quran Kareem, what happened with him? هعتزلك وادعي لك. I'm gonna go away, هبعد عنك وادعي لك بالهداية، ربنا يهديك. Because this relationship is very sensitive. It's probably a test from God. The walidin. See, this is exactly why I'm saying it's time to go back to the book to understand what's in it for what's for me. Do I have to wait until I'm sad, miserable, always scared, self-doubting myself the whole time until I figure, and then and not in touch with the voice connection inside of me? I'm not even in touch with the connection in the book, because the connection is out somewhere else. The connection is under the click, under the new prophet. Under Facebook, the new prophet. White and blue. With his little sister, little baby born, experiment, whatever threads, whatever. See, I wouldn't give you any advice right now. I'm just saying, في المطلق, it's very important for us to understand our rights. Okay? And understand that, especially if we come again from Arabic speaking world, that if once we put a stop to any violation, we will get hurt. We will bleed. We might get, something will happen to us. It's not gonna be an easy process. I'm telling you this, I have been looking my story. For me to just communicate with my people for the past 7 years, different ways of communication. Look at my story. Look how I've been treated. Look what they said about me for years. Even when they discovered the truth about me, look how it was for me. It was really rough. When I decided to get open, to speak the truth, to warn people, it was really rough. Put a boundary, communicate. Ask God. I do this all the time with things I cannot control. To get him to stop abusing you or to stop saying whatever hurts, ask God to control him. Again, communication with the higher power. The higher power can immediately send angels and get your father to not tell you this word that hurts you. It can happen in like this. Again, back to Facebook. I'm sending a message, click, bam, it's sent. It's sent really fast. So fast, it's so scary. You see presidents getting in on TV, and behind the scenes, some messages are being sent. Some movements and maneuvers are happening fast. Back then, probably, I can't tell back then, but it wasn't that fast. So the speed of communication has been a variable that's been hurting us. And we can't outsmart that system. We don't have that. So, but we have a higher power of communication. He doesn't need internet, clicks, connections. He doesn't need that. He needs to believe. He really does need you to believe. It's a matter of your belief. Millions of self-help books that sell so good in the States. الكلام ده لو قلت له الأمريكان بيعملوا لي تمثال. Because they just need to hear that. القوم ده بالذات they need أو الغرب they just need to hear that. إنه ربنا الأعظم. Click with him. And then do your job on earth بقى إنه put the boundary. You're gonna find a way to develop a strategy. Strategies sometimes come because, guys, I worked as a strategic planner before. And other things. I'm not smart. It's not me. I got famous. It's not me. I sent a message. It's not me. I mean, God does send you things to do. He gives you awamir. He guides you. He communicates with you. He tells his angels to calm down and listen and talk to you. Why do you think there are verses in the Quran and actually surah about those shayateen that tried to يتجسسوا على الملأ الأعلى? They want to know what God is saying, the higher power. So if we just put things in perspective, the proper things in perspective, who's the higher power now? If I'm telling my geisha, don't worry about their communication. We've got faith, but we need to continue practicing it. And for you to practice it, you gotta be fair with people, fair with everybody, fair with yourself. You gotta say the truth. This is the only battle that we really need. Saying the truth. Being very transparent, being honest. You just face it as it is. Because at the beginning, when you say the truth, they're all gonna go against you. Again, look at what happened with me. When I said, بيحصل كذا كذا كذا, they all went against me. And then when they discovered it, well, they're not gonna say, sorry, May, we had a mistake. No. They just, like, okay. And some of them are lost in the communication world. It was very painful for a long time until I learned that, wait, time out. If the true power, the higher power, who has the ability to communicate with them all, if he wants that to happen, he will. Maybe he's leaving that phase happen, the phase of them hurting you happen, so that you can explore something else, explore how it feels to be hurt. The process of pain, how a woman gets hurt and then gets rebellious, yet I have the same mission, the same goal. I'm the same May, ala fikra, I didn't change. I have the same mission, same goal, stronger than before. I just try to develop different strategies. I try to educate myself. I try to read a little more. The best thing I try to do to myself lately is protect her. Is talk to her and remind her that she's very valuable. And she does not deserve to be abused in any way, shape, or form. She's not supposed to go through any kind of relationship that might hurt her. The world has gazillions of people. I'm sure there are people out there who would love to treat me right. That I would love them back. And above all this, I asked the higher power. And it's like he feeds me, he gives me, here, take some. I answered. Go tell people that I answer. Your mission right now is to tell people that there is a God and he answers our prayers. You know, they told me so many times it's going to be hard and difficult and complicated to talk about God with your clothes, especially in Arabic. So I'm like, all right, well, maybe I should change my audience, because I cannot stop talking about him. I'm not going to stop talking about him, because he's the source of everything. And I'm beyond positive that he loves me the way I am. So it worked for me. I found him in my darkest moments. Maybe I had to go through darkness, extreme darkness, to find him. And find out that he wants me and you to tell each other that he's higher than Facebook. That connecting with him is bigger than Facebook. That connecting with him sends magical creatures around you that help. that if you're stuck, if you're a writer, you're stuck, he sends you so-called ilham from him. No, not مش أصالة. I tried to listen to that song because I love being loved. لو أنا ملهمته الوحيدة. ليه بعبد؟ ليه أنا ليه ما يبقاش العالم بيلهمه وربنا بيلهمه؟ ليه يعني ليه بقى أنا الملهمة الوحيدة؟ افرض أنا بايظة دلوقتي، ألهمه إيه بلا خيب؟ ده يقع مني. حتى أغانينا فيها الإيجو يعني القوة اللي في البشر دي، يعني قوة النعمة، قوة المرأة مثلا. أنا عايزة أبقى الملهمة الوحيدة كمرأة. What the hell? Why؟ ليه يا حبيبتي؟ أنا عايزة أبقى الملكة الوحيدة اللي أتحكم فيهم كلهم. أنا همشيهم كلهم على دماغي، همشيهم كلهم على طوعي، أنا اللي آخد قلب كل. ليه ما يمكن من مصلحته إن هو ياخد من هنا ومن هنا ومن هنا ومن هنا زي النحلة كده ويكبر ويجرو. قلهنا نفسنا وقلهنا حاجات كتير. And so this is why cause in the States مثلا بشوف الناس اللي هو you're inspiring, I've been inspired, thank you for this كذا. بنقعد ايه نكونكت في communities كده تكونكت مع بعضها وتطلع حاجات ايجابيه. بس احنا ما زلنا كل واحد عايز تمثال، كل واحد عايز انا بس. we're not going anywhere because هو بس اللي هو الله. كله بقى لازم يتعاون بلا استثناء. انتوا تعاونوا، القيادات تتعاون، الجيوش تعاونوا. هو بيقول لك كده تعاون. مش عايزين تعاونوا؟ جربوا بقى عدم التعاون. So if I was back to this, and I'm gonna close with that. If I had my geish, I would definitely remind them every single day how to fall in love with God. Day after day after day. I would expand their horizon of thinking and of their imaginations, re-stimulate their imaginations to think and just imagine. Close your eyes and imagine, just imagine it. أنا عايزاك تتخيلها. Imagine the angels coming down to help you. I want you to tell me how it might look like. Do you want clues? Open the book. He's gonna tell you how they look like, how angels look like. Open the book and he's gonna tell you how many angels come down in a battle. If they went down before in battles, مع النبي عليه الصلاة والسلام, they will come down with you. Just summon them. Summon the angels. I'll tell you the truth about your enemy عشان تشوفوا قد كده. مش تحط لي وقت ومجهود عليه الدافع وده. No. عشان تحط وقت ومجهود في الحلوين الكويسين اخواتك. عشان لما هتقعد لوحدك الشيطان هيستفرد بيك. Same thing for you as a woman. You're gonna, cause you have love, whether you like it or not, you're gonna have, you nurture, you wanna nurture. You're gonna have to nurture something. You're gonna choose in nurturing بتاعك يروح فين. I'm choosing in nurture بتاعي دلوقتي يروح فيكو. من على الكاميرا وزي الفل. في بلانت، في عيلة باخد بالي منها whatever. That's it. بس I'm choosing ان انا احطه في حتة معينة. Now imagine if there's a man, a partner, well I'm probably put all that crap in him as well. But I'm not gonna put it in abusive people. What are you doing with abusive people? خلاص. What are you doing with somebody who thinks you're stupid and dumb and غبية ومالكيش لازمة ومالكيش مكان ومالكيش فايدة ومالكيش دماغ ومالكيش حاجة وانت مالكيش. اعمل معاك ايه؟ هعمل مع ده ايه؟ ودنه مقفولة وقلبه مقفول وبصيرته كلها تنيل ب60 نيلة. هعمل معاه ايه؟ في لحظات ضعفي هيزعل من الكلام الوحش اللي بيقولوا عليا. هعمل معاه ايه؟ ومش هاجي اقعد ادور على اللي احسن منه. Because God is, again, the Almighty is there. I can ask him, please send me the person who's gonna understand me and who's gonna take whatever I'm doing and do something good out of it. Same thing for marriage. Actually, this is gonna be the biggest experiment ever because I'm going through it with you guys. You've been saying, why aren't you married for the past 7 years? And I've heard so many painful things. And there are people, so many people who are like, oh, he's not gonna just come out of nowhere. Well, no, he will once I pray enough. It's up to God but to deliver in his timing. I have to respect that. I have to respect ان في حاجة اسمها إرادة الله. And I have to speak it. Again, if I'm in a جيش, I'm gonna tell them في الأول وفي الآخر إرادة الله هو اللي هتمشي. All we gotta do is do our part. Strongly. Because God likes strong people. I've always asked, هو ليه في ناس في الغرب رغم ان هم ما عندهمش ربنا بيكسبوا وبيعلوا والكلام ده كله؟ Because they're doing the right thing. هم لسه ما عرفوش، ما جالهمش حد يكلمهم ويعرفهم ان في لا اله الا الله. لسه بس هتوصل لهم الرساله برضو عشان ربنا حقاني. واحنا كمسلمين الغرب ما عملناش دورنا، وهنتفتن عشان ترامب عايزنا، واتفتنا عشان بايدن خدنا. مسلمين الغرب انا في واحد منهم كان معايا في الجامعه، في كذا حد اعرفه شغال في الدي سي دلوقتي. بقى الدي سي هي الرب. البيت الراجل بقى هو الرب، او الرئيس ده بقى هو الرب. ازاي؟ انا كنت واحد جاي من خيمة، طلعت على امريكا، خدت الجنسية من جامعة كويسة، وبعدين فجأة ورحت جامعة كويسة، وبعدين فجأة دلوقتي بقيت في البيت الابيض. ازاي ما انبهرش؟ ازاي ما تفتنش؟ انا متفاهم معاك. هو غالبا مستحيل يكون بيسمعني اصلا لانه بيخدم في البيت الابيض. مش ارض الله بقى.